In 1923 he had a conspicuous success in the admission of Ethiopia to the League of Nations. In the following year, he visited Jerusalem, Rome, Paris, and London, becoming the first Ethiopian ruler ever to go abroad. In 1928 he assumed the title of Negus, king. And, 2 years later, when Zaudita died, he has crowned emperor, November 2, 1930, and took the name of Haile Selassie, Might of the Trinity. In 1931 he promulgated a new constitution, which strictly limited the powers of parliament. From the late 1920s on, Haile Selassie in effect was the Ethiopian government, and, by establishing provincial schools, strengthening the police forces, and progressively outlawing feudal taxation, he sought to both help his people and increase the authority of the central government. When Italy invaded Ethiopia in 1935, Haile Selassie led the resistance, but in May 1936 he was forced into exile. He appealed for help from the League of Nations in a memorable speech that he delivered to that body in Geneva on June 30. 1936, with the advent of World War II, he secured British assistance in forming an army of Ethiopian exiles in Sudan. British and Ethiopian forces invaded Ethiopia in January 1941 and recaptured Addis Ababa several months later. Although he was reinstated as emperor, Haile Selassie had to recreate the authority he had previously exercised. He again implemented social, economic, and educational reforms in an attempt to modernize the Ethiopian government and society on a slow and gradual basis. The Ethiopian government continued to be largely the expression of Haile Selassie's personal authority. In 1955 he granted a new constitution giving him as much power as the previous one. Overt opposition to his rule surfaced in December 1960, when a dissident wing of